Mosport's a handful of fast corners with one slow corner, and that's it.
It is the fastest racetrack that we go to in terms of cornering speed and the amount of high-speed corners.
The track is quite extraordinary. A lot of scary corners, and again, a track where you don't go lower than second or third gear.
One of the greatest laps I've ever run is a super fast lap around Mosport. I mean, there's a lot of corners you don't think you can go that fast or that flat for that long.
For me, Mosport's a lot of fun. It's such a fast track. In our prototype cars, turn 1's almost flat out. I think it was flat out in qualifying last year. Turn 2's almost flat out, just a tiny little lift off the throttle. Turn 3's just down 1 gear. Turn 4 is flat out. You have one slow section of the hairpin there, but then the last complex is again nearly flat out as you turn off the back straightaway and just a couple gears down for the last 2 corners.
Canadian Tire Motorsports Park is one on the calendar for sure that I'm strongly looking forward to. Round 5 of the season, right in the middle of the championship. A track that I'm not afraid to say, thousands of laps on it, and many races won, and bring in the SRT team there with the Vipers, along with my teammates and just everybody that surrounds us and supports us. We feel quite good about that. Quite extraordinary. A lot of scary corners, and again, a track where you don't go lower than second or third gear, and it's really fast. So we're looking forward to doing well with the Vipers.
Mosport is a fantastic racetrack. I think one that so many drivers love. I think it's a real challenge. I think for this year it's going to be a little bit different because they've changed not necessarily the layout of the track at all, but there's going to be lots more sort of runoff areas, and where there was maybe just you'd run off the track and you go onto grass, and then there was a barrier. Now there's a lot more runoff areas, and I think they've changed the pit lane quite a lot as well. They've got some new buildings there. It's going to have quite a different feel to it. So I think that's going to be something that's going to take a little bit of getting used to.
Another huge favorite of mine is Mosport, and the P2 car's changed a bit since I was last there in a P2 car, but it was a serious e-ticket ride. So it'll be interesting to see with a little bit of a different downforce configuration, the new car, what that poses, but it's going to be fantastic. End of the back straightaway to me is the spot. That in this car will be, you're not going to brake much, at least. So that's after a long straightaway going 170 miles an hour to not brake much or maybe not even lift a whole lot. That's a hair raiser.